spark with fire, her eyes with the storm. A cloak of the cosmos, her shadow, her form. The ground split beneath her, the heavens obeyed. A whisper could conquer the world she had swayed. But even the powerful crumble to sand when fate lays its cards with an unsteady hand. The magic that lifted her high from the deep now buries her heart where the shadows will weep. Trembled, her wrath knew no bound. A symphony shattering, silence profound. She wielded the stars as her weapons burned bright, yet none saw the end in the heart of the fight. But even the powerful crumble to sand when fate lays its cards with an unsteady hand. The magic that lifted her high from the deep now her heart where the shadows will weep. Her crown fell to ashes, her spells turned to dust. The echoes of power dissolved into rust. She fought till the moment the earth claimed her name. Her story now whispers through ember and flame. They murmur of when she held sway, the sorceress fierce in her wild ballet. Yet all who remember know glory won't last, for even the mighty are ghosts of the past. But even the powerful crumble to sand when fate lays its cards with an unsteady hand. The magic that lifted her high from the deep now buries her heart where the shadows will weep. Shadows will weep.
The comb is empty and feels cold. A summer story left untold. A melting heart, a lonely stream, the sorrow of my sweetest dream. Drip, drop, where did you go? Vanilla skies turn to woe. Chocolate rivers ebb and flow. Melted memories that I can't let go. The sun, it smiled yet took it all. A frozen love begins to fall. So firm now it slides, a stick like falling stars, fading sweet between the scars. Drift.
Mass Effect. Gonna continue this. This is a song about melting ice cream. I like that one. Alright. Where was I? I don't remember. Let's go. Oh, wait, I just got Liara. Shift is not sprint. And I talked. So what do I need to do? Pharos, Novaria. Thingies. I still need to do that. Alright. We were just right there. Did I scan this? Yeah, I did. Did I go here? I can't go there. Yeah, okay. Did I went to Sparta, right? Is that where I started? I think so. Go to Athens.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
I'll be there when I get there. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. Is it Salamis? I want to say Salamis. I know it's not Salamis. Proteus. You can survey. Gas deposit survey. Proteus has a large amount of free oxygen. Nice. Nausicaa. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere. Abundance of water vapor. I don't know how to pronounce that. Circe? I don't know. Hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and glory. While scanning this gas giant, you detected a large concentration of helium-3. What about Pharos? Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. Ah. Alright. Back. Macedon. Anything in here? What do we get? While scanning this asteroid field in the Artemis Tau cluster, you detected a large deposit of titanium. Alright, right here. I can land there. Level 1 pressure hazard. Is that bad? Let's go there. We can land. Who am I bringing? I don't know. I like having a balance. Level 1 hazard. Debris. Stronghold. Anomaly. Where am I going? Okay. I can mark it, right? Set destination. I like how the Mako looks. Jump. And go. Maybe not. Alright, I won't go that way. We turn. How do I steer this? Nice. What is this? No. How do I get out? It's cute. Put the gun away. Yeah. Take all. Why is the hacking thing just Frogger? Go over there. You play Frogger to hack into things. There are dots. It's the stronghold. See a thingy. And there's a thingy. What's in here? Sorry, capsule. You play Frogger to open capsules? Damn it. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings. Huh. I don't know who that is. But I got it. Why would they have stayed here? Why would they leave their stuff? I have no idea. We play Frogger to survey minerals too. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Alright, I guess I'm going over here. Save before I get killed. So I don't want to have to drive around again. I didn't say you could shoot at me. Why would you run at me? Oh, cleared that. Did I kill you? Yeah, I did. Let's go inside. It was a fast load time. Alright. Expect to get shot, people. I just felt like shooting. Am I hitting them? You have a lot of... Use number 2. Keep thinking I need to reload. I got hurt. How do I heal? It's V. Cleared that. It's on the other side. Did you just walk through the wall? Someone up there's cheating. Thank you. Can I grab that? I'm guessing the answer is no. Get out of the cover. When did you get down?
Shields down.
Did I miss?
You're good to go.
Where did she go? Hi there. Uh-oh. Oh no. I clicked outside the screen. Oh, that better not. It's not good. I don't do much damage, do I?
Patching you up.
Skill too low. Got one thing.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay. Alright, back down here. Almost died twice. Anyone in here? Nope. Whoops. Got it. I don't like that it doesn't show me what they are. Is that it? I think so. Why is it highlighting that? It does explode. Our job here is done. Yeah, I guess that's it. Landed on a strange planet. Shot up a building. I don't know if they deserved it. Okay, let's go. Where do I get my healing stuff? There it is. Thank you. Well, we visited that place. Next. Orlan. You were scanning the planet Orlan when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings in its storage compartment. Very nice. If only I knew who she was. Alright. And Farjalus? Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of xenon. Alright. That is All of them, right? Yeah. Oh, that is so irritating. My cursor goes just outside. Can I fix that? Try. I think I fixed it. Okay. I don't want to be clicking outside the screen. Alright, what did I need to do? Okay, that's where we got. What is this? Someone wanted me to visit them. So, just randomly. It's probably spam. How do I leave? That's how you do it. Don't walk to the door.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Every time I see
Log.
her name,
The commanding officer
I think Evil
is
Dead.
ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh,
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
who are you?
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I'm okay with
I
this.
still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I don't like.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
We use our suit or uniform radios. Anyone who needs to talk to me keys into my line. It's as if they're next to me.
Which only works so long as you all have working radios. Maybe your DC drills should include sign language. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
I'm sorry you disapprove, sir.
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
This guy's an ass.
None, sir.
Very well. Your opinions have some merit, Commander. I'll take them into consideration when I write my report to the Joint Military Command. Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander Shepard?
No point in discussing anything with him. He's already made up his mind. Who did I need to go talk to?
I've heard some humans are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the Geth.
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
Hopefully, having you with us fighting Saren will change people's minds.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Gerard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hope you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Didn't I just leave the docking bay?
Hey, Tali, I heard a rumor that under those environmental suits, you Quarians are partially synthetic.
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
It still makes you look a little like a Geth, though. I'm just saying.
I don't think she looks like a Geth.
Commander, glad to see you.
Wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Alright, I'll go talk to her.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
Human.
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents. What did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
With everything that happened that day, no one could blame you for hoping they'd just go away.
She can. She can blame her. Stupid! She's stupid and she deserves to be dead!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid! Stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken, only fit to dig and carry.
For a while, I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the masters explode. She tries to fix the masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
What do I do?
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She doesn't want. Don't touch her!
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Or do I just say goodbye?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Orion ally. All leveled up. Did we just leave her there? Head's not actually resting on anything. That was kind of messed up.
Is it over, Commander?
And she's napping.
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just when I see her curled into a ball and shivering. She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Alright. We did it. That is key. Man, I leveled up. 12 points. Should I just do all these? More health. It revives. You get everything pretty quick. Alright, more. There. Yep. There you get auto. Okay, back this way.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Now, did I need to talk to you?
Commander Shepard?
That's me.
Khaleesa Benzine in Al Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Sure.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
The Normandy has only been loaned to the Citadel. It's a legal technicality that allows me to use her in my new role as Spectre.
So this was only to help you in your new job working for the Citadel. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
It's inappropriate for an active duty officer to publicly comment on politics.
One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I think I like her. Okay. Was that all I needed to do here? Meet with Nasana on the Presidium level of the Citadel. Alright. Anything else here? Admiral Kahoku? Return to the Citadel Tower and inform the Admiral of their fate. Okay. So, talk to person. And talk to person. Where am I? Avina. Nasana. Okay, there's Nasana. Let's go over there.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Who are you?
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
He's gonna hand them to me?
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you.
Why not?
You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in Red Sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're Red Sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
Did I say no? I don't want to do it.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Renegade. Uh-oh. Yeah, go this way. I haven't gotten all the keepers yet.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
Go this way, right? Yeah. Now you ignored me earlier.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted, transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Didn't I already shoot up that place?
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
You got it. What? Oh, that was the door. Okay. Now, where do I... Didn't I already do that? Where did it... Artemis Tau cluster. It's already there. Okay. Who do I need to talk to? return to the Citadel Tower and inform the Admiral of their fate. Okay, tower. Maybe I should open the door. Tower's this way, right? Yep. Wait, that's the word. We don't want to go that way.
You okay, Tally? It looked like you got some dirty looks back there.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
That's sort of what I heard about your people. I guess you're not in any one place long enough for people to get to know you.
Alright, Admiral, where are you?
He's okay. I'm on a break.
You are?
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
I will look for him. Are you? Yes, you.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
I found him.
You send a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
I didn't even know I did that one. Alright, I think I'm done here. So I gotta go back to the Artemis Tau cluster?
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Okay, let's get back to the ship. Did I scan that? Yes, I did.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
Can I use this?
Darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
Nope.
Where there was only ignorance, the Enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the Enkindlers gave the gift of speech.
Wait, why is that? Because I didn't remove the thingy. That's...
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
You guys okay?
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
That's her
I know you want
choice.
the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
That's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Everyone walks away so straight. Where's the way to leave? I forgot how to. Whoops. Is it there? Thank you, Artemis. Please ignore the guy throwing grenades. Is it down here?
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
I'll get him.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Alright, back to the ship.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Okay. And guess we're going back to Artemis Tau.
Message coming in.
What?
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. You don't come off very well. She talk rings around you.
With all due respect, Admiral, I'm a soldier, not a public speaker.
She shouldn't have ambushed you. We have a press corps for a reason. Nobody's blaming you. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I wasn't aware of that. I won't discuss him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Don't mention Saren. Got it. Sorry. Okay, where do I need to go over here?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Good luck, Admiral. Now, where do I need to go? Which one was it? Rescue her sister, Dahlia, from a mercenary group working out in the Artemis Tau cluster. Okay. Where in the Artemis Tau cluster? Because I already killed people. Scan to this. It's gonna be the one I was already at. Distress signal. Yeah, I was already... Yeah, I already visited those. Okay, back. alien there. Next. Place I shot up. An achievement. Escape pod. That's marked. This is a pretty durable vehicle. Okay. Place I already shot up. Upstairs. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Does that mean I shot her? I flew back here to find out they're related. Because the leader of the group was related to her. That's good. I feel like I already should have got credit for it. Instead of having me travel back to an empty building. Just give me completion. Have the dialogue play out different or something. Where else is it? I'm not in a hurry to help them. Given coordinates to a research facility run by the Cerberus group, you need to investigate the planet Bintu to find out why Cerberus is unleashing alien monstrosities in the Attican Traverse. Where's Bintu? The Yangtze system? In the Voyager cluster. I wonder if my package is over there. shot out. Ghosts orbiting hot Jupiter. Bin 2. Atmosphere carbon dioxide. Permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide. Periodically drop torrents of acidic rain on the surface. This course is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of calcium. Sounds like a nice place. Alright. Oh, shouldn't I look at my equipment? There's more damage. Whip the Avenger 2. Yes. Type personnel. Do toxic damage. Shotgun 140. More force. Do I want that? Okay, the handguns still suck. Hey. Snipers don't do a lot of damage. So I don't have good armor options. Go with more shield though. Let me out. Palladium. You've successfully surveyed a large deposit of palladium. Where am I? I'm right here. So let's go with that one first. Not very good security here. Big empty room, I like it. And shoot him. There. Oh, we switched.
Here it comes.
Next. Hi. Hey.
I got people here.
Good job. Shot. If you eliminated the threat at this facility, continue to one of the other nearby labs.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Commander.
Well, let's go get them. Okay, I will go over here. I would hate to be inside that thing, as it bounces around all over the place. What's with the big empty room at the beginning? Wait, how did he knock her over with that? What is in here? Whoops. Take it. Thank you. And open up the shield. Can I hit you? I can. There was no sign of Koku among the creeper corpses. He must be at one of the other labs in the area.
I wonder what Cerberus horrors will find at the next base.
Wait, why would he be here? He told me about them, and then I immediately left to come here. So how would he be here as a prisoner before I got here? That doesn't make sense. So we had a bunch of goodies. Hey, do I have another thingy? No, I don't. He wouldn't be able to be here before me. Did they just assume you would wander around some more? Thank you for the uranium. You've successfully surveyed a large deposit of uranium. What is this? There are a few children's toys and some ragged clothes stuffed inside the top of this monument, along with a Prothean data disk. Okay, this way. Level up. I feel like I'm leveling really fast. This stasis creates a powerful mass effect field that immobilizes a single target. Roll farther. More shield. Has it been saving? There's a dead dude in there. Okay, I find it a little irritating that everyone is in a generic pose when you walk in, just waiting for you. Because people don't wait like this. Yeah, it hurt. Good thing I saved. I won't complain about everyone's stance anymore. I'm sorry. Come on, get up. Now is not the time to be napping. Am I stuck? I'm stuck in a wall. No. They're ignoring me too. Oh, now you shot at me. I would, but I'm stuck in a wall. Well. That's irritating. Get up. Sorry if I shoot him. I feel like I do so little damage.
One last stop to make, Commander. We owe Kahoku that much.
Talk to the dead guy. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arms suggest a different means of execution.
Oh God, it's Admiral Kahoku. Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Alright, I guess we leave. And that way. Skill too low.
I'm right here.
I'm right here. This is time to go. What else do we have? Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of beryllium. Makes me think of Galaxy Quest. That's a fun movie. You detected a weak signal coming from the far side of the planet Orumter. Joker brought the Normandy around, and your salvage team picked up a small escape pod trapped in orbit. There's a long-dead Turian inside, along with a few personal items and a Prothean data disk. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of thorium. Very nice. Let's go to Amazon. Order something.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up.
Uh-oh.
In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
They only added that reference so Flags would understand. He wouldn't care.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Perhaps they fired them in every direction, hoping to hit the one planet they were aiming for. Where's the vendor? That's down here, isn't it? Oh, let's get rid of this guy. Bye. Vendor dude. Wait. Should I look at my gear? Just use the keyboard and it's faster. Oh, I got a new gun. Yes. Duration bonus, but less power. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shouldn't I look at their stuff too? There. And you get... There. When did I get 63,000 whatever? Health regen. I need... Okay. Do you have anything different to say?
You said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Hear what?
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? T'Soni?
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
You're lucky to have a close family.
Sorry, I forgot about your family situation.
Or lack thereof. Relax, Williams. I've dealt with it.
Asked me to clear a bunker of armed hostiles? No problem. Dealing with the foot in my mouth? Not so good with that. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course, if he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel.
Still.
I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lied.
She's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she...
Too bad
We
those
talked
ruins
about
got
this
destroyed.
before.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Hi, Garrus.
Commander, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Why is his voice so much quieter?
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Got it, Garrus. He'd get himself in
Looking for
trouble.
supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
What do you have? Costs more. There, that is helpful. Fortunately, it's expensive. I guess not. Some of these are worthless. Alright. Doesn't have anything useful. Hey Rex, I skipped over you.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Didn't I talk
Why didn't you
this?
tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Well, good thing he didn't work for him. Hi.
Hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Who else should I visit? The stare at the corner. You don't have anything
Yes,
to do,
Commander?
right?
Is there something you
No,
need?
you don't.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
You're really... That would be a horrible...
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Sure.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
All I did was be nice and talk. They both thought the same thing about each other.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Mother Elves who flare up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Right. Who was everyone, right? That was everyone. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Wait, what's in the store? Nothing. I just came here. I should save. Before I do something dumb. Yeah, that was everyone. What's down here? Where am I? I'm over here. Homing beacon debris anomaly. There's a thingy over there. There's a thingy over here. What did I mark? Something that's not on the map. Someone didn't make it. Brushing away the carbonization of the door of the contragravity speeder, you see the Naso brand name. And judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit and what appears to be a melted antique aviator goggles. Okay. Guy had some trouble. Don't park on the guy. This body is a long way from anything that appears to have been here. On the body is a book of drawings, including one of the Siglar outpost insignia. What is this? There's nothing here. Is this anything? That's not sprint. Okay, let's actually make it. Do-do-do-do. Over there. I'll drop in from up here. Oh no. Come on. Let's not get stuck. There. Okay.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
A trap. It has to be.
Yeah, this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
All right, Shepard.
Could just let them set it. Not much in here. Is that me? Yeah, it's me. No one here.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I've fought. My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
It doesn't have to be like this, Haliat.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
And we shoot them.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. That was easy. Not much of a bomb. Pretty sure that wasn't there a moment ago. That's it? I just need to walk back? It's okay, I'm just gonna get Mako and shoot them. Elliot went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this. For him, at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has reestablished connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of it. He didn't put up much of a fight. I'll get you, Shepard, and then he's dead. Okay. No, there. While scanning this planet, you detected a small deposit of polonium. While scanning the planet Cybin, you discovered a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quantum Outpost insignia. There's a lot of insignia we're collecting. Scans from orbit detected a large concentration of nitrogen. Alright. Oh, there's another spot there.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Again?
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Why me?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Are you sure no one else can do it? It's because I'm the main character, right? Nephiron, barren volcanic terrestrial world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Sounds like a nice place. Right, let's get that anomaly. First, I'm gonna hit whatever this is. No. There we go. Why am I surveying all these things? You've successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. It seems unnecessary. Like it's just there to give you something to do. This Cerberus soldier had an identification tag for Captain Varsinth, one of the Solarian soldiers responsible for capturing the League of One. It's unclear how he came into possession of this relic.
Ready.
That's good.
Say the word.
I'm not trying to talk to you. Why would anyone stand against this thing? There's people in there, guys. Or watch out. Ooh. Oh.
Need some help
And I die. Really? All right. Got it. Next. Over here. was a nice spit. Turn around. Okay, I gotta save before I walk in. There. Try and do it too quick. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So, get out. Save. Before I walk in there and get killed. Guys, I'm back for round 2. Oh, this thing shoots slow. Does nice damage. You just gonna stand there and let it happen? Everything. Yeah. Yeah, do the lift. That can go here. Whoops. It's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Huge, pretty good sniper. Good job. I got you with, bro. You cautiously press a few buttons, and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hardsuit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. Files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. So, what, that's it? Am I done here? So many collectibles. Plenty of loot. Is that in here? That's it here. Nice. I don't know what else to do with it. I think I got everything. It says, oh, I don't get it. None of these are for here. I don't know what I accomplished right there.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Oh. While scanning this planet, you detected a positive summary. Scans of the planet Gromar revealed a derelict space station in late stages of orbital decay. A small team was able to recover some items of interest, among them a League of One medallion. Well, I guess I'm done in the Voyager cluster. Why is asteroid X-57 highlighted? Well, I need to go here for something. I don't remember why I need to be here. It's a good thing these missions aren't that in-depth. While scanning the planet Edmos, you detected a large concentration of hydrogen. You recovered a strange object orbiting Ploba. Chief Engineer Adams and Holly tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Dilnaga's writings stored with him. I can land here. A modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Okay, let's hit the others first. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of uranium. And nothing here. Let's see what's down here. Achievement Medal of Exploration 3. Okay, so hit the debris. There's a thingy here. Some plutonium. You've successfully surveyed a small deposit of plutonium. Are there people over here? They shot first. Electronic skill 2 low. Thing I came over here. There's no one gonna shoot me here. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. There's a lot of desert here. Alright, let's check over here first.
Looks like nobody's home.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Then we will have to go there. Nothing in here. Hey. Wait, do they sleep in their suits? Because this would let... This is not sealed. They must. Save before we go in there. Is anyone home? There are things here. Oh, nice. Why did I see it? I don't think I hit B. What are you doing standing over?
Machine cultists. They unearth some kind of alien technology and it turns them into mindless fanatics. Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
So they turn into things. Can't go in either of these. Oh. Oh, nice. Run away. Why are you sniping? That accounts for all of the Exogeny survey team, who were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world is so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Got that one. Yeah, needle. Thank you. I got rushed with a bunch of zombies. Okay. Now I need to go that way. Turn around. It's two thingies over. Oh, hi. How do I fix it? Hey, don't come at me. Damn it. Back here. Didn't autosave. It doesn't save. I gotta remember that. Came out when things did, though. Stop sniping. Why can I not shoot?
unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
I am regenerating, okay. Open up. Barrier Mystery. Got them all again. Go get our loot. Kind of gross. Sludge canister. Alright. And back outside. And let's go not die to the Thresher. I have to walk over here. Okay. It would bug me if I didn't. Okay, now we go over here. We don't die to the Thresher. There we go. Turn around. Hey Thrasher, where are you? Not doing that again. Got it. So what's in here? There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Nemines colony insignia. Nemines? Neminus? I don't know. The ship pronunciation. Okay, back to the Normandy. And yeah, I'm gonna save here. That'll be it for today. Because it's late. It's time for me to go. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I think some of the stuff was there just to pad the playtime though, like wandering around collecting thingies. But that's okay.